Have y'all ever done something difficult, something that you perceive difficult, and then when it's all said and done, it actually ends up not being as bad as you thought? I want to talk today about why doing hard things makes doing hard things easier. Pause. Doing difficult things makes doing difficult things easier. Now, Sunday to Tuesday, Sunday evening to Tuesday night, I fasted. I fasted a total amount of 48 hours plus 5, 53. I fasted 53 hours, just a liquid fast, only coffee, tea, water, and some freshly squeezed apple juice that I was making. But my point is, I've never gone that long fasted before without any food, and I thought it was something that I couldn't do, but I managed to do it. One, my mind, and two, just leaning beyond my edge just a little bit more than I usually would. Now, if you're enjoying the video, make sure to grab my free ebook, 3 Ways to Stay Motivated, where I give y'all 3 ways that I use to stay motivated, and I know it'll be a great help for y'all too. The link, it's pinned in the comment section below and in my description box. Go ahead, grab it. You won't regret it. And getting into that uncomfortable zone. And before I knew it, I was just coasting along, man. I'd never had my mind so clear. I wasn't hungry at all for the most part, and my energy was on top. On day 2 of the fast, I trained with a few of my guys, a couple of them at the gym, and we had a push day, chest day basically. And just during it, I had so much energy, probably because I'm like surrounded by good people and the energy and the vibes are nice, but I had so much energy and I was lifting as if I'd eaten that day, like I'd had 2 meals. It was crazy. And while we were training, I just had this thought cross my mind that doing difficult things makes doing difficult things easier. And it was just an interesting thought. It wasn't the first time I thought that, but it was just something that ran through my mind because this is something I've always done. Doing hard things to make doing other hard things easier for myself, because I'm always up to accept the challenge. I'm always up to do it because I know it's going to make me grow. Because most of us, we like to get to this wall that's right here, but we never go past it. And we basically just put a cap on ourselves and limit ourselves. When going past that wall and then some, that little and then some is where the difference is and where we change and become better than what we were before. I know a lot of y'all can relate to, a lot of y'all that have played sports, or if you're a musician. Let me stop there. I'm actually talking about myself. As a person that's played sports, been into music, and just done different things in my life, I know how doing difficult things makes doing difficult things easier, because all of it's just practice, man. That's the only way to get better at it. Practice. There was a time I didn't like standing in front of a camera like I am right now, but I'm doing it with ease and comfort. Why? Because I did it over and over again, by repetition. That's the only way to get better at doing difficult things, by repetition. The more you do it, the easier it gets. I'm telling you, like, you can go back and look at my old videos, you'll see the difference in my demeanor and how I'm looking at the camera and my confidence. It's a lot lower or it was a lot lower than it is today. Another thing is that when doing these difficult things, it's gonna make you explore yourself a lot more. It's gonna make you explore yourself a lot more because you're gonna reach that limit like I spoke about. But then you have to do a bit more. So you reach your limit and then some. And when you reach that and then some area, that's where you start to see the changes in yourself. And once you get to that wall, man, just push on. Push on, always push on. What's the worst that's gonna happen? Y'all ever think about that? What's the worst that can happen? Because most of these things that we're so afraid of or that we don't want to deal with, it's not going to kill us. So what's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen is that, alright, we reach temporary defeat. I'm not gonna call it failure, but temporary defeat, that's cool. That doesn't matter. If you reach that, you can always recalibrate again, come back to and fix that. So just push on, man. When things are difficult, just push on, because again, just to reiterate, doing difficult things makes doing difficult things easier. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you on the next one.